The owner of the inscribed stone. You are finally here!
Tarisland, a free-to-play MMORPG available on both iOS and Android, promises to transport players into a vibrant fantasy world filled with quests, dungeons, and memorable characters. After spending about 4 hours immersed in this mobile adventure, I feel that I've only begun to touch the surface of what the game fully has to offer. Whether you're a seasoned veteran or a newcomer to the genre, Tarisland aims to provide an engaging MMO experience right in the palm of your hands. The game invites players to choose from a variety of characters, including Mage, Priest, Ranger, Bard, the Phantom Necro, each offering unique combat styles and abilities. As you embark on your journey, you'll find yourself navigating through intricate regions, tackling diverse quests, and participating in both PvE and PvP content. But does Tarisland truly deliver on the promise of a rich mobile MMORPG experience? Let's dive in and find out. At its core, Tarisland follows the traditional MMORPG formula. You'll create a character, explore the world, complete quests, and engage in various forms of combat. The game offers a mix of PvE activities such as dungeons, raids, and challenge modes, as well as PvE options like King of the Hill, Siege, Convoy, and 3v3 arenas. I didn't really get my feet wet in these departments, in large part because I like to focus on the PvE combat. The game also implements a system of daily and weekly tasks for players that prefer these concepts. These tasks, combined with time-locked content, create a structured progression system that prevents the players from rushing through the game too quickly. Character progression in Tarisland is multifaceted. You'll enhance your combat prowess through stats, talents, and an inscribed system. That being said, most feel like a stat boost rather than changes to combat itself. There's also a detailed achievement tab for those who love to keep track of their progress, and numerous aesthetic collectibles like mounts, outfits, and pets for those completionists out there. Tarisland's visual presentation is one of its strongest points. The game boasts a stylized aesthetic with vibrant, detailed regions that truly immerse you in its fantasy world. The combat animations are thoughtfully designed, adding an extra layer of visual appeal to your battles, even if it feels like you are just button mashing. Another positive aspect is the sheer amount of content available. If you're willing to put in the time and navigate the various menus and systems, you'll find a surprising array of activities that keep you engaged. From dungeons and raids to PvE modes and daily tasks, there's always something to do. Lastly, it's worth noting that Tarisland never suffered from any performance hiccups even while I was in the major world hub with tens of players. Man, does it feel like the game has some rough flaws. One of the most glaring issues is the intrusive user interface on mobile devices. The cluttered UI often interferes with the gameplay, leading to accidental menu navigations when you're trying to move your character. The lack of controller support exacerbates this problem. The early leveling process can feel monotonous, which might turn off some players before they reach the more engaging mid to late game content. Additionally, the character customization options are limited, with certain character classes being race and gender locked. Audio issues also detract from the overall experience. Cutscenes and dialogue often suffer from synchronization problems, with voices being cut off and spoken lines not matching the subtitles. This creates a disjointed audio-visual experience that can be jarring for some. While the time-lock content helps pace progression, it can also be frustrating for players with more unconventional schedules. Moreover, there are reports of the game becoming increasingly pay-to-win in the late game, especially the PvP-focused content. Tarisland offers a decent MMORPG experience on mobile devices, with its vibrant visuals, variety of activities, and smooth performance being standout features. The game provides enough content to keep players engaged for hours, especially if you enjoy collecting achievements and the aesthetic items. However, the intrusive AI, repetitive early gameplay, and limited character customization options may detract from the overall experience. The audio synchronization issues and potential pay-to-win elements in the late game content are also points of concern. If you're a fan of fantasy MMORPGs and are looking for a new mobile game to sink your teeth into, Tarisland might be worth a try. It's particularly suited for completionists who enjoy collecting items and achievements. However, if you're seeking a highly engaging, unique MMO experience or are particularly driven by lore and storytelling, you might find Tarisland lacking. Ultimately, it's free to play, so there's little risk in giving Tarisland a shot. That being said, I can't recommend it. If you do give it a shot, be prepared for some frustrations with the UI and the early game grind. If you can push past these issues, you might find an enjoyable MMORPG experience waiting for you in the vibrant world of Tarisland. If you have any recommendations for me to review, leave it in the comments section below. Otherwise, stay tuned in to Gaming in the Moment.